大流に寄り添ってカーブを曲がればまた暗渠に落ちてこようだ何が見える何が響いてる
街割れコードで日々を乗せた針が晒してるノイズ僕は背景になって君にとって所詮ゴミ処理リズムしたレジュメじゃ解けない夏のリズムげなりさなれる街に縁取られた自分を知って
You've got to be freaking kidding me! You and Sheriff Coward traded numbers?
Yeah, the conversation just went that direction.
Shit, I'd curse you to death if I could.
Just kill me yourself. Why be so indirect about it?
She's just using you. You're her lovesick cab driver.
No way, no charge for you, miss.
Actually, she said she wants to meet up for dinner on her days off.
You lie!
I think our solo performance was a huge success.
Tickets were sold out, so...
Time to quit my part-time job.
I already quit mine.
Huh? You haven't even written any jokes.
My girlfriend takes care of me.
You're a piece of shit.
My girlfriend said I could quit.
Bono Illumination formed 4 years ago, and now they live in a place where rent is $400 grand. Stings, right?
Well, it is what it is.
Why aren't we TV stars?
Oh, man.
The other day I got caught up in vanity searching.
You shouldn't do that.
I searched for Homo sapiens funny, and everything was Homo sapiens aren't funny.
You didn't read the comments, did you?
Comedy requires intelligence and culture to understand.
Well, yeah, that's the bare minimum.
Which makes the general public idiots.
Here we go.
But that doesn't stop them from judging us. Keep your mouths shut, idiots. Got that? Being a creator is a one-way street. Stay out of it. Dumbing things down for the asses and the masses makes for weak results. Bunch of rank amateurs.
Responding to consumers' needs is part of our job, though.
We're not building household appliances here. The only people who can truly judge if we're funny or not is us. We're the ones who can say, nah, this joke isn't hitting right. Try something else.
More fan mail. It's from high schooler Satoshi Nagashima in Tokyo.
This guy again.
It reads, "Good evening. I saw the Homo Sapien solo performance. It's typically your own fans who attend these gigs, so it's only natural to expect guaranteed laughs. Before I continue, I want to give you guys props for your conviction and self-worth. That being said, I think it's embarrassing for professionals to slander people who don't recognize your talent by calling them uncultured amateurs. Until you acknowledge your flaws, improve on your craft, and reach a higher level of success, this reaction seems defensive and douchey. Never mistake arrogance for confidence. Also, compared to Bono Illumination, you're way less charming. P.S. You managed to play it off with your energy, but the final joke of your solo show isn't funny when written out. Keep trying, though."
Say that to my face, jerk!
Do you feel awkward?
Huh? I wouldn't say awkward exactly. I'm a regular listener, turned it on out of habit.
Let me ask you something. Why can't you get much sleep?
I've forgotten how to. Can't remember how I used to do it.
Would you like some professional advice? Counting sheep can be helpful.
You built that up like it was an industry secret, but pretty much everybody knows that one.
Also, I think it might be Cyndi Lauper.
What is?
MVP.
You watched We Are the World?
Mr. Otokawa, is there anyone you like?
Not really.
Oh, that's such a waste. Life's more fun when you're in love.
I'm too old for all that business.
You're only 41. Life's just getting started.
How do you know my age?
from your medical records.
Man, you're pretty nosy, aren't you?
Got any family?
They all left when I was little.
When?
Late elementary school.
How'd you support yourself? You were a
Is
kid.
this some kind of stress test?
I'm sorry. I overstepped my bounds.
Is there anything in your life you regret?
Maybe taking out a student loan to attend nursing school.
Why do you regret that?
At the time, I was stubborn and didn't want to rely on my parents. But I still feel like I should have, you know?
You haven't managed to pay it off?
No, I have. It's paid.
So where were you born, anyway?
Miyazaki.
Sing me a traditional Miyazaki
The
song.
pepper tree
You can actually sing
in
one.
the front yard.
I only asked you to sing one because I assumed that you couldn't. That weirded me out.
I hope to start a family so my parents back in Miyazaki won't worry about me anymore.
So,
Miho Shirakawa.
So tell me, Shirakawa, is there anyone you like, or...
There is.
What's he like?
What's he like? Well, he's a little hard to describe.
Do you have a picture of him?
I do. Wanna see?
I would indeed. I can tease Kakihana about it later. You've transcended all kinds of stuff to achieve a look of total serenity.
Hold on, just collecting my thoughts. I hate to admit it, Otokawa, but you've got a chance.
At what?
At this rate, we're both headed straight for eternal bachelorhood, okay? Snagging a beautiful girl like her would be a huge late-game upset.
It's not like that at all.
You don't like her?
No, that's not it.
So you do then?
Well, not particularly, no.
Fine then, what if you had to choose?
Why are you forcing me to answer a difficult question like that? What are you, a lawyer?
I just want to know which way you lean.
Well, I guess towards liking.
How much?
How much
How
what?
big is your affection for her?
The size of a multivitamin.
That's big in a way.
What should I do?
If I were you, I'd strike while the iron's hot. They say women are as fickle as autumn weather. If you wait too long, you'll miss your chance. But if you're too aggressive, she'll think you're a desperate old man grasping at anyone, so finding the balance is tough. If it were me, I'd tease her and give her the cold shoulder, then put on a kind smile when I see her at the
Just
clinic.
shut up.
Shut up?
When I remembered I was getting advice from a fellow bachelor, it all started to sound like static.
Whatever. But real talk, though. I bet your parents would be jumping for joy if you were a married man by the time they saw you again. Don't you want them to meet their grandkids?
Not really. I'd rather show the people who covered my living expenses after my parents up and left me that I'm living a happy life.
You're talking about that support group, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever seen you get in the bath, Otokawa. Want to make a stop at Taiko's?
I can't. I'm gonna be working tonight. Hey, don't take pictures in the changing room.
Come on, who cares? There's nobody here now. Taiko hasn't seen you in a while and she misses you, so I wanted to give her a little something.
It doesn't matter that nobody's here. The sign says it's prohibited. Are you listening, Kakihana?
How am I supposed to go viral, damn it?
Tai Chi, it's time for your bath.
Okay. 140,000 retweets?
Oh, hey there, Amai. You waited in the line for me again?
Of course I did! I've been waiting forever for you to debut, Rui!
Picture time.
How should we pose now?
We've linked arms and made a heart already. Any ideas?
Let me see. Since you're so special, Amai, how about a hug?
Okay, for real?
And as you're my very last visitor today, I'll give you an autograph too.
Wow, thank you! I promise I'll buy your debut single.
Thanks. But I don't know if it'll sell well.
Are things tough?
Fewer people showed up than expected again.
I've been thinking about something. Both Ichimura and Mitsuya would look better without their masks. They're so cute. It's a waste. I assumed they'd take their masks off for the Polaroids. Nobody wants a picture if they're masked up like that. They're cute, but not as cute as you, of course.
Those masks, wearing them was one of the conditions for our debut.
I see. They've got their reasons, I suppose. Also... Mitsuya's dancing has gotten a little sloppy lately. Is she not feeling well?
She juggles part-time work, lessons, and streaming from home. She might be tired.
Man, that sounds rough. Don't push yourself too hard.
Here.
Yes, thank you so much! I promise you when I get rich, I'll buy all of your CDs and merch. I'm just a waiter at a club right now, but
Time's up. Thank you for coming out. Ichimura, Mitsuya, we've got some time before the venue closes. Why don't you go outside and sell our leftover merch?
Wait, really? Nikaido doesn't have to.
What can we do? I mean, our sales aren't as good as Rui's. No one cares about us.
I'm sorry. Thanks for this.
God, this is so embarrassing. We can't succeed with all of this against us. These masks prevent us from luring the same level of big spenders as Nikaido.
I don't think I'd attract any fans even without this mask.
Ichimura, you've got a real self-esteem issue.
Well, I started my career maskless and now I'm here. If anything, it's crazy that you have any self-esteem at all.
Yeah, good point. Maybe I'm never down on myself because my parents raised me with love.
Really? Yeah, that's a big factor. It was the opposite for me. My parents always told me that I was worthless and wouldn't amount to anything.
Let me ask you, in your normal routine, when do you feel the happiest?
In a bathtub by myself.
You sound like an old lady.
What about you, Mitsuya?
When I'm eating, especially if it's fried chicken.
You're crazy. What a calorie bomb.
You telling me I'm crazy is what's crazy.
What? How rude. I'm your senior, you crazy girl.
You've exceeded the expectations. Great work today, Nikaido. Online news is talking about you.
It's not enough. Our commercial didn't bring in anybody. We need more fans like Amai if we want to be successful.
If I recall correctly, Imai was one of those 5 guys from before, right?
Yeah, that's the guy. He's probably the only one who's been following us since that point in time.
What are they calling about? Yes, Yamamoto here. Yeah. Everything went smoothly. Yeah. Half right, huh? Of course. What? Dashcam, huh? I'll look for him. Do you know the taxi driver's name? Well, I can't do much if you don't. Yeah, you're right. Right, understood.
What's up?
Nothing. It's fine. Nothing for you to worry about.
Will 2,000 yen get me to Shinjuku?
No, it's around 3,500 yen to get you there.
Could you make an exception?
I'll, go as far as I can.
No, take me to Shinjuku, please!
The way you haggle is both pushy and creepy.
Oh, give me a break, please! I'm completely broke!
All right, then, fine.
Ah, damn it. All of them are losers.
Hey, if you had the money to buy those, you should have set some aside for cab fare.
It's not like that, okay? I'm going to use the money to buy Mystery Kiss albums.
Mystery what?
A 3-person idol group that formed about 2 years ago. They've struggled, but they finally made their debut.
Not a very long struggle.
I remember when I first saw them. It was about a year ago at a concert I happened to attend. Back then, there were only 5 people in the audience, including myself. But today, so many more people were there to cheer them on. I feel so happy, but also kind of sad. I'm a bit conflicted. It's cool, though. Having known about them for so long gives me a sense of superiority. I was one of those first 5 fans that have stuck around. I'll never forget how I felt back then. Rui Nikaido's overpowering aura. Her singing reminded me a bit of Janis Joplin. Her innate idol qualities contrasted with her exuberant ambition. Yuki Mitsuya's exceptional physicality, backed by her next-level dancing, Shiho Ichimura's genuine modesty. Each one had a unique personality. They were the holy trinity of idols.
Nice insight on their personalities, but they got less impressive as you went on.
That's because ultimately, I'm a Nikaido fan. I even made the first Nikaido fan account.
Yeah?
Anyway, today was their debut CD pre-order event. Each pre-order comes with Polaroid tickets. The more you pre-order, the more Polaroids you get to take. You can have Rui Nikaido all to yourself.
If that's true, instead of lottery tickets, you should have bought more CDs instead.
What are you talking about? I can only afford 1 CD. I'd rather buy these tickets, win the lottery, and make Rui Nikaido all mine.
You're betting on slim odds.
Are you a lucky man, driver? Pushing a brake, catching a brake, it's gotta be connected somehow, right? I bet you're super lucky.
Long ago, I survived an accident that should have killed me, so maybe I am lucky.
A lucky man wouldn't have been in an accident.
Yeah, I guess you're right. All right, Shinjuku, you're okay?
Yeah, sorry I only have 2,000 yen. Since you're a lucky driver, would you mind giving me your 7 favorite numbers between 1 and 37?
I'd say my 7 favorites are 2, 10, 12, 18, 20, 32, and 33.
Hey, those sound pretty good. I'm off to buy a lottery ticket!
Wait, you mean you still had money? What a pain.
You available?
Sorry to interrupt your break. To Japan Broadcasting, please.
What you got there?
Looking for things we could use for our show.
You're hitting the books hard.
Look, doesn't this just piss you off?
I know what you mean. I'd rather listen to the actual song.
Some of them are kind of moving, though.
What are you talking about? In what way are they moving?
Moving slow. And what are you looking at?
Huh? Zuden.
Zuden?
It's a mobile game.
Hold on a sec. You named your account Homo Sapi Baba and used a pic of yourself? Don't you know you're famous?
I can play with fans this way. What's wrong with that?
Use that time to write jokes instead.
It's extremely addicting. You raise and care for animals and stuff to rank up.
How could you raise anything? You've only ever been raised. Why not rank up your comedy? You're last right now.
You think I'm last in comedy?
Don't get the wrong idea. Not just among professionals. I mean everyone.
I'm last at comedy compared to everyone?
So, how are things with your girlfriend?
I can't talk about that here.
Come on, don't be so self-conscious. The percentage of people who know us is painfully low.
Just drop it, okay? My girlfriend's ability to know she's being discussed is painfully high. Let's talk about something else.
Did you just come up with that?
Hey, you're Homo sapiens, right? I listen to you guys on the radio.
Seriously?
Didn't know your faces, but I do know your voices.
That's more than most. Driver, what do we need to build our fandom?
Luck, I guess.
Luck is something we're definitely low on. We try our best to be the best.
It seems to me like you're not equally committed. How'd the N1 preliminaries go?
We made it past round 2.
That's impressive.
Hey, Baba. What if I said I think we should dissolve the group?
I'd say you might be right. I don't really understand comedy. I mean, I hate to admit it, but you're the only one of us I think is truly funny from the bottom of my heart. That seasoned comic said that you've got talent, that you'd make it. So if I'm holding you back, I think I should let you go on without me.
You're wrong. You shouldn't focus on quitting. Your fatal flaw is you're not frustrated after what he just said about us.
I can't help that I'm not frustrated, okay? People can't just control their emotions. If that were true, all unrequited love would cease to exist.
That's actually a pretty funny bit. You should be putting things like that on the airwaves.
You say I'm funny, but I have no idea what you want me to do!
It's your shift in tone and volume when you felt trapped.
Who wouldn't shift tone after being pushed like that?
Hey, driver. In middle school, this guy here got into a fist fight with a girl that ended in a draw.
What the hell? That has nothing to do with the conversation at hand! Quit talking about my personal life!
You're a crap fighter, a crap comedian, and a crap student. Is there anything you can do?
My academic abilities aren't any part of this! We went to the same high school. We're not that different! Huh, it's our representative. Hey, yeah, we'll be arriving soon. Yes, we're in a taxi. What? Yeah, he's right next to me. Right. Right. What? You mean me? Yes. Tomorrow, yeah, that's fine. Yes. Seriously? Right. Right. Thank you, goodbye.
What'd he say?
A recurring guest.
You're kidding! On what?
It's some kind of daytime food show.
That's totally great!
It's just me.
Good evening. Where to... How are things lately?
With what?
Kakihana.
There's nothing to report, really.
Well, he's certainly hopeless.
A dumb, hopeless monkey.
Keep your voice down, he'll hear you.
Crap, we locked eyes.
Any New Year's resolutions?
Maybe I'll open a second shop.